Thank you for watching. Today I have a very special video and I have two very special guests. My sister Amanda, who you guys probably remember, and then this is Gina, and we are the co-founders of Sippi Kids. So if you guys follow me online, you may have seen me post about this a little bit. We are launching a new kids beverage, and I wanted to sit down with the girls today to kind of go over some questions that you guys had and just tell you more about the brand and yeah, everything from A to Z, because guess what? Today we are pre-launching and we're so excited. So if you guys want to learn a little bit more about Sippi Kids, then please keep watching. Amanda, do you want to take it away?
Pure water in a box with a straw. That is it. I think it's pretty genius.
It is.
It's not about replacing your kids', reusable water bottles. It's about pure convenience. And, all three of us are three totally different mom demographic. Like, we are all three different types of mom. For me, I would rather not sit there and scrub out a reusable water bottle. I will sit there and buy cases and cases so that way I don't have to do that. Like, I'm all about the convenience type. And for me, when I thought about having this as like a grab and go, I'm like, I'm sold.
And how does this not exist? Like that to me is the biggest question mark. Although we can get into like all of our hiccups along the way, which is probably why it doesn't exist. No one wanted to go through.
Oh, we've definitely learned that. Yes.
But I wish something like this had existed the past 4 years because the amount of times I've forgotten his water bottle, especially now that I don't have a diaper bag, I don't remember anything anymore.
No, and the amount of times I've pulled a moldy, crusty water bottle from underneath or
the straws.
I pulled one. Did you know that you had to take the rubber thing off of those things?
No idea.
It was disgusting.
I feel like, as moms, we do our best to plan and organize, but we always forget things just with, our lives being so busy. So these are really to help with those moments of on the go, you forget your Stanley, you forget your reusable bottle, these will be there for you.
And it fills the gap between the sugary juices and the plastic water bottles. Just at a fast food restaurant the other day, and I swear, I wish I had a Sippi with me. Cameron took a bottle, he screwed off the cap, he stuck the cap in his mouth, choking hazard, and then he proceeded to dump the bottle on top of his burger.
She's not lying. He's done this actually multiple times. I've witnessed it. We're all moms, and we all felt like this was missing in this space. Due to a different day and different outfits, and we're going to tell you a little bit about how we came up with this idea.
What is the exact moment when you thought,
why does this not exist?
Why does this not exist?
I remember the day. It was my nephew's birthday party. We were about to have some pizza, and my 1-year-old was thirsty, and I looked around at the options, and it was juice box, and it was bottled water. And I was like, well, you definitely can't drink from this bottled water. And I was like, why isn't there water in a box for kids? I brought it up one day at dinner.
He was saying about water in this box with a straw, and I was like, Gina, this is literally genius.
Our vision and our mission really goes beyond the product. It's creating these healthy habits early on.
The best thing for kids is water, and we wanted to make water fun. Why don't we talk a little bit about all the hurdles that we've
so many
gone through along the way? And
yes,
I mean, we're all business owners. Previously, I never personally saw myself being in the beverage space. I don't think any of us did.
Never had big dreams of that one.
No.
So
I've been in the food industry, but this is a totally different animal. It's been challenging.
It's never on the vision board. I've always been in like personal development, mindset.
I'm in makeup. Makeup like this complete opposite. But I feel like once we all became moms, like our whole lives changed, and the things that you care about and like different hurdles that you come across, it's just we can all relate in so many ways.
Your why becomes deeper, and I think the mission behind Sippi Kids is for the healthy habits, starting young and really incorporating that into our daily routines. And the amount of times that people told us, no, why don't you put flavors in it? We can't provide you packaging. It was really challenging.
Whenever I see your name pop up in our group chat, I'm always like, what now?
Especially at 6 a.m.
What's going on? Always. It seems like no matter what, though, we just keep pushing through, and we figured it out.
And that's just like...
She's really... I went to point to you, but you can hold my hand too. Like this one right here, she doesn't understand the word no, but this is, it's so funny because like I've been with her through so many different businesses and business ideas, and like I've never seen someone work the way that she does, and this woman has literally gotten us through every single hurdle, so we owe so much to you and your determination. Seriously, because I would have given up literally 12 months ago.
Yeah.
Like I would have never kept going, but because of you, you like figured it all out. So you deserve a round of applause.
Oh my God. Thank you. No, I think us as a team, we make a pretty badass team for sure.
My number one piece of advice is if you're starting a business, find 2 people who really motivate you and keep you going.
You just have to surround yourself with people who see the vision and believe in the vision as much as you do, and that's like my number one piece of advice for anything that you're going after. And you're gonna come up with challenges, you're going to fail, you're going to hit roadblocks, and I just remember the saying, like, you can either fail forward or fail by doing nothing at all, and I'd rather fail through taking action than fail through not taking any action at all. And no, it's not an option, because if you want something bad enough, you will make it a priority, and that is my number one piece of advice.
So we're doing a pre-launch.
Yes.
We're planning on shipping our orders, first week of February?
Yeah, that's right around when I think they'll start going out.
But we wanted you to be a part of it in the beginning to help with our pre-launch. And it's just the 3 of us, 3 women-owned business, moms, and we're all self-funding it. So, you know, we want you to be a part of it in the beginning, and we're so grateful for anyone who sees the vision and believes in us and wants to be a part of it. So we're going to answer a couple questions. I posted on our story on Sippi and also on mine if you guys had any specific questions, because we've seen a bunch come through. So we wanted to just answer any questions that you had. That way you can run to the website and you'll get your pre-order before it sells out. What I do is whenever I ask a question, I always go to the first one and I always answer it no matter what it is.
No matter what.
So the first question is, do you deliver to Europe? So I can answer that one. We're only going to be delivering to the US for now.
For now. Yeah.
But we have high hopes for the future, so stay tuned.
I'll read this one. Is this just plain water? So I think that's one of the number one questions we've been getting is there sugar? Is there flavors? And since day one, our mission has always been plain water. So you'll see on our packaging, no flavors, no sugar, because we believe kids are sweet enough, deserve the best, so it's 100% purified water.
Can I buy these by the case? You can, in fact, buy them by the case. That is how you'll be purchasing them in the pre-order on our website. Each case is 32 boxes. They're 6.8 ounces each, and they are a multi-pack, so there's 2. Each of these are in each case, so you'll get 16 and 16 math is not my strong point. So you'll get.
Can we tell them why? Can we tell them why in the list?
Why there's 2 different colors? So
let's give them a quick rundown.
So they're exactly the same except for the packaging. So we initially started with the white box.
Yes. As a girl mom, love the rainbows and the daisies and all the bright colors. And then we had some feedback from our
little boys.
Julian looked at it and he said, I don't like the daisies. And from a 4-year-old little boy, we said, well, what would you like? And he said, I like the lightning bolts, and I want it to be blue. So,
asking you shall receive. But it was actually amazing because we were just finalizing our packaging. And a 4-year-old gave us this idea, and it's like, hello, it makes sense because we want everyone to want to grab it, and if the boys think it's too girly, then that's going to be a problem. So it was perfect timing. So thank you to Julian.
Thank you to Julian. Right out of the mouth of the babes.
Okay, this is a question I've also seen a lot. Why would someone buy this instead of a refillable cup? And I know we kind of touched on that already. Should I still answer it? We're not trying to replace the refillable cups. No. Obviously, if that's your favorite option, we're not trying to take over that. We're just giving. Because we're still gonna always use those. It's just for convenience. Like you want to throw them in lunch boxes. What we also realized is you could throw them in the freezer and then put them in with the lunch boxes, and then they're nice and cold.
All right, the next one we have is what's the price? So on SippiKids.com, it'll be priced at $29.99, which comes out to a little less than $1 a box.
will these be sold in stores? Well, that's the goal, that's the vision, that is definitely on the dream board, but for now we are going to be launching on our website. And that we've had tons of early interest and early traction. We've been all over the country talking to retailers and restaurants about Sippi Kids, which has been insanely exciting.
When we sit down with, they're like sold. Like, how do we get it? How do we get it? We're like,
the product really sells itself,
course,
and it has been a dream come true. Our water is sourced from a public water source, a municipal water source, and then purified through reverse osmosis, which I know you are so familiar with.
Yeah, I actually, before we even got going on this project, I had a reverse osmosis spout hooked up in my kitchen, and that's all we drank. That's all my pets drank. So. Big fan.
A lot of what we're doing is led by like the true mission of giving back and establishing those healthy habits early on. And we're working on the Sippi Forward, and